Hey friends, welcome back to Mama Birds. I'm Robin if you're new here, and today it is a winter wonderland in our area. We got quite a bit of snow and it's about negative 15 or negative 16 today. We're looking at negative 20 over the weekend and negative 27 as a low next week. So winter is definitely here, and so today I am going to share with you a favorite warm treat. So stick around if you're interested in that. Welcome to the channel. Consider subscribing if you're new, if you're into this type of stuff, mom stuff, tips, tricks, and a little bit of help along the way if you need it. This treat is something that's new for me. I'm not typically a fan of this treat, but as soon as we get home, I will show you all the details. So the treat is hot chocolate and homemade and with just 3 ingredients. So I'm going to show you how I do it right now. So this recipe is super simple. It is basically 3 ingredients, and then you can add in whatever it is that you like. So the ingredients are milk, which you're seeing here, honey, and cocoa powder, and that is it. I used honey in place of sugar as a choice. You can absolutely just use, granulated sugar or another sugar substitute. If that's what your preference is, go for it. I have the honey, so that's what I'm using. But the 3 ingredients are spectacular just on their own. It is literally the best hot chocolate that I've ever made. And using this recipe, it was just so simple, and I couldn't believe it was so simple. So it's a 1/4 cup of cocoa powder and a 1/4 cup of sweetener of choice with 4 cups of milk. And it is the perfect amount for 2 adults and a child to have a cup of hot chocolate each. So adjust for your family. I am using a tablespoon measure here just because that's how I prefer to measure things. And plop, I forgot that the cocoa powder actually created like a barrier for the honey, so it slipped out super fast instead of like this. I thought that this was how it was going to come out, but I made an absolute mess on my counter there, and it's fine. We moved on from it, but this recipe is so delicious and it's so fantastic. I have used vanilla as a flavor additive, and that was really yummy. I'm actually going to put some in mine today. And Mike really likes kind of like a mocha or like a half coffee, half hot chocolate situation. So that's what I put in his. And then my son just had the hot chocolate. So I didn't have a big whisk, and I started using the small one. Instantly regretted it because it fell right into the pot. Here's the vanilla that I showed you that I had made. This is homemade vanilla. I used fresh vanilla beans and Tito's vodka to create the vanilla. It's, a process. You can look up a few videos. But I used the Tito's because that's what I had, and it is actually a rice vodka. So for those that are potato sensitive, then that's the vodka for you. So this hot chocolate is pretty much done. So I'm just getting all of our cups ready. I do end up putting some marshmallows in mine. There's a little shot of them. These marshmallows have definitely seen better days. So I just put them in my cup. I'll eat through them. No big deal. And my kiddo just has the hot chocolate, and we do end up putting a little bit of instant coffee. Here it is in my jar into Mike's cup. And that's how we like it. So I really hope that you guys try this recipe because it was just so simple, and I didn't even realize how simple it was until I made it. And it's a great treat on a cold winter's day. And when, you need a little treat, a little pick-me-up that's different than water or, your plain milk for your kid, this is a great option, and it's, good ingredients and it's wholesome. There's so many ingredients in prepackaged hot chocolate. So if you're a sensitive person with that kind of thing, this is definitely a choice for you. I'm really trying as a mom not to get too wrapped up in all of the faux pas type things. I'm just doing my best over here, and for me that's good enough. And when I am able to spend time with my kid and spend time with my family, that's so much more important than stressing out over the little details. And I really find that I'm cherishing moments spent with my family more so when I'm not so inundated with all of the things going on. So by creating things like this hot chocolate from scratch at home, it really helps to alleviate some of those anxieties. And I just am super glad that this is an option in my repertoire moving forward. Anyway, all that to say, we're going to serve up the hot chocolate and we're going to enjoy this treat on this winter day. I really hope you guys are able to find some rest and, balance within the holiday season. I know it can get absolutely crazy and overwhelming, but simplifying again is, the key to me being able to get through some things. So I'm really hoping that it helps somebody else out there to reinforce that it's okay to do things simply. I saw a post the other day that said something to the effect of, in the average Canadian home, parents spend approximately $1,500 per child on Christmas, and that's just unreal to me. I also firmly believe that, we as consumers just have too much. So simplifying again, the Christmas list is definitely something that I've been doing. So moving forward, we're going to try and keep things simple. So here's a little taste test. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we will catch you guys in the next one.